Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nvidia Reflex Challenge. We're back again on this casting deck. It's going to be myself, Nitin Rambo, Kamlesh, and Darsh. The same people you met last season as well. But this season, we got some more action coming your way. This time, it's brought to you by Asus ROG India and Flipkart. We are bringing you this action-packed event starting today. We're going to be having a week-long action-packed games coming in. Darsh, any takes for these games? I mean, we met last time about 6 odd months ago, if I'm right. I was land 6 odd months ago. That was an amazing Nvidia challenge as well. Now we're back with a global challenge, and we got some amazing cafe teams here. So what's your take on it? Because we got some action-packed games lined up.
Well, I'm quite excited. As you were talking about the previous season, it was, full of a different level of excitement. We saw these teams performing and acing in each and every action they perform. So right now, I do expect them to play and just go on a hunt. A one-side domination is what I expect. I mean, come on, that might sound wrong to one specific team, but to the other that's winning, that's gonna be one huge. But coming back to the most important point, it's gonna be a best of one, and that's
Yep.
a do or die, right? You have to perform or you lose it completely.
Yep. So to give Chad a little bit of context about this is an SEA qualifier. So one of these teams are going to be marching on to represent India as the top team representing India, and this is going to be a cafe exclusive event. Only G4 certified cafes are going to be allowed to take part onto this event. So these teams are playing from cafes. They are playing from their boot camps. They are. I mean, there's a lot of action coming in. This is like a mini land for these cafes.
Yep.
We got a lot. I mean, for the past 1 week, we've been running games on back end, but it has been an action-packed week. These teams are on fire, and today it's gonna be one of my favorite maps. It's gonna be Haven. Dash, you know my obsession for Haven. I
Yeah,
mean,
I do, I do.
because I mean, for me, Haven has three sides. I mean, like three sides means double the action. It's gonna split the defenders into thin lines. They gotta stack onto two-on-two formations, or probably leave one side to lobby around. Attackers are gonna be having a ballpark day in the field. I mean, it's gonna be an amazing game. Dash, any takeaways? What do you expect for today's scoreline? And you know, I'm gonna do this to you. You're gonna predict the score before we go live. I mean, what is your score prediction for today?
I'm not
Apple
gonna
Gaming
jinx
versus
it.
Intensity. Who do you think is gonna be?
I'm not gonna jinx it by saying any one specific team's name, but I do believe that this map is a attacking favored map because of the three different
Yep.
sides it has to play around with. So I definitely expect the team starting on the attacking, I mean, starting on the defensive first to gain as much advantage as they can. They need to be really, really careful. But let's just head towards the agent selection and see what we are gonna see in this entire map for the day. The five agents. What do you expect?
Well, if you ask me, I am going to be seeing the attackers taking this home. I mean, they are ready to take this home. I mean, but again, a lot of games have proved me wrong. Even is it can go either way. It's just, I mean,
Yep.
the defenders, if they choose to stack properly on different sides, they understand the game. The rotations are faster in this map. It's going to be an okay walk for them if they are in the same zone. But looking at the stats, I think I'm going to be benching on with intensity a little bit more because intensity Cortez, I've been seeing his games for quite some time, and Cortez is a person who I think is going to pop off some amazing shots from his perspective. So the attackers, aka Intensity, I think they have the upper hand in this map selection. So
Um.
talking about map selection, so let's take a look on who chose this map. So Apple Gaming went ahead and first they banned in Pearl, Icebox, and Fracture, and Intensity Web have banned Ascent, Bind, and Breeze. So Haven picked by Apple Gaming, and Intensity chose the side that they were going to, and they chose the attacking side. Well, interesting picks coming in, and we got an interesting agent picks here. I don't see a Sage invested on both these teams. So yep, yeah, going heads on. No battle stages, I presume. So this is going to be an action-packed game throughout the way. Again, like Dash said, it's going to be a best of one. You win it or you lose it. The winner takes it all. They're going to be representing India. There's a huge prize pool for this event. But now we are going to be jumping into the game. Darsh, why don't you take it away?
I mean, come on, it kind of hurts me to see Sage not getting picked up because I myself do play Sage and I do consider myself a Sage main. So it kind of hurts me to see no Sage. But again, coming back to the agent selection, I guess the investment on Jet is going to change a lot of things out there. And being on the attackers half, it's going to be really, really important for them. But again, it depends on the very first round as well, the pistol round, because if you gain an advantage on the pistol round, you got the second round for yourself until and unless there's a team that is ready to break your economy down completely and make you regret your third round. But I guess we are ready to head into the very first map. And Kamlesh, as you said a while ago, you feel that one team does have an advantage on this map. I really would like you to take the first round away.
Well, I am gonna be benching on. See, I mean, again, my experience on these teams is gonna be one-sided because I've seen intensity on the brighter side. Because Cortez is a player that I've been seeing for quite some time, and he plays a very aggressive style. I mean, the intensity itself is a more aggressive team, and I've known them to be very aggressive. But again, I have very little knowledge on Apple Gaming. So Apple Gaming is, I mean, they wouldn't have made this far if they didn't have the cut. I mean, they did have the cut to make it this far. Probably they're going to be going forward. But Pixie going to be taking the first kill on. Fade is going to be going down early on. Man advantage for the attackers. Defenders slowly rotating in. That's going to be a lone. No, I mean, this is going to be a blatant push towards the A side.
Well, definitely. Yes, definitely that's going to be a complete A push. Right now, the Raze is into a lot of problems as there's one player already down there with the help of shock darts. There's going to be Trixie trying to clear that area, but will that be possible? Well, for now, no. Definitely, the sides of defenders do have an disadvantage as they are already one player low and they have three sides to cover up, so they need to be careful. The push on the A side has been called off for now, and I don't feel like they are going to be rotating back. But now, hey, wait, Pixie, the one who took the very first kill, is heading on to take the second one as well. Stunned for a moment. Bizarro, will he be able to make some changes? Three players right ahead. Bizarro has to depart. There's one more player down. Brimstone is going to take off Cozy as well. It's going to be a 3K for the Jet. Rambo, this Jet is looking like he is not going to stop.
Well, it is an aggressive style gameplay coming here. Silent Killer going to be getting 1, 2, 3 kills onto the name of Silent Killer. But Pixie, he has to be an ace or it's going to be a... Ooh, this is going to be a 1v1 coming in right now. Pixie taking an ace in the first round. I mean, this is what I meant when I started. I said Intensity is a team known to be aggressive, and they are still going all out aggressive. This is exactly what I meant. Even though some of these players dropped out early on, one player stood all the odds. Even though he was low down to like 30 points of health, he still got that round back in his favor. 1-0 on the board. And I mean, it was a quick round. Defenders almost had it, but a 5K clutch coming in from Pixie. Well, it's going to be an interesting game ahead, Dash.
I mean, I got nothing to say, right? I just got nothing to say. The way this round is started off, there you go. Before I could say anything, KJ will be taking out the fade, and there's going to be one more player disadvantage again on the defenders. Right now, defenders, as I said, this map is going to be more of attacking favors. There's going to be a full buy on Pixie. With the pistol, this man made so much changes into the map. Imagine what he can do with the Vandal. One player right exactly in the front, trying to take him down. Will be denied for now, but Bizarro has to depart that. It's going to be one more player down, a 1v1 situation, but doesn't matter. Defenders, only the Cypher is remaining into a 1v3 situation. The spike gets planted as well on the A side, and I don't feel like it's getting really, easy for the attackers to get their hands on the side. The last player has to depart as well, and the second round goes in the favor of attackers. 0-2 the scoreline for now. Well, I do feel like, Rambo, this map is turning out to be really one-sided in the start itself, because come on, look at the teams, look at the way they have been performing, look at intensity, they ain't stopping. First round is, second round a beautiful and phenomenal performance they have showcased. So I do feel like it can be a one-side domination until and unless we see some great swaps happening. Now for the next round, again, it's gonna be 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. 0-2. Let's see if Apple Gaming can get one round for themselves, because it's going to be really necessary to do that, or else there's going to be a huge disadvantage in the economy. Here. For now, Pixie again trying to go in for the Pix DK. Oh, there you go. He needs to be a bit careful, but a clean headshot once again. Fade goes down. That's one player disadvantage on Apple Gaming. Trixie depart as well. It's going to be an equalizing situation. 4v4. but they call it off and they will not decide to go towards the A side, rotating towards the B. What do you think is gonna happen, Rambo?
Well, as far as I know, defenders may have this one in the back, but Avax is going to be trading that one quickly back. 3v3 on the board right now. Well, it's going to be Pixie coming in, taking in three consecutive kills back to back. Silent going down as well. It's going to be last one man standing. Bizarro, can he make this one happen? He gets the angle, gets one. Can he get two? Oh, he almost gets that third kill, but Cortez is going to be the last man standing to get this one in his favor. This was a very close one. With each round, what I can say is Apple Gaming is learning the moves of the attackers. They are coming back into the game. It is kind of close. They are losing just the 1v1 battles. They are not leaking anywhere as such. But again, 3 points are in favor for intensity, and the more advantage that they have, the more mileage they can generate in this attacking side is going to favor them, because once the switcheroo happens, when the defenders go to the attacking side, they're going to have a field day in the ballpark, because they are going to be having more open sides to push in. But right now, I'm looking at Cortez. He seems to be signaling his team to push into the B side, but the defenders trying to stop their vision. I mean, the defenders are quickly scrambling in. They're not stationed. There's only going to be one person holding on to each side. The other people are just rotating and just giving as much cover to the other players as possible. But right now, Garage being contested. That's going to be a beautiful kill from Breach, and he's going to be falling back. A silent killer, getting a collateral onto Trixie and Nitro, and this could possibly be a defenders around the first defender round. A no scope. He missed the no scopes, man. But 4 kill onto Silence. That was beautiful. That was beautiful play coming in from Silent. He got like 3 consecutive kills. The 4th kill, I mean, he tried a no scope, but man missed it out. He just got the pistol kill on it.
I mean, he's just speaking his name, right? Silent Killer is what his name says, and that's him working silently for his team. The very first round they got.
I would give it to him, because he is so good on C. He never leave. Look at this. He's still staying on the C side. I mean, he's not gonna leave that C side. He's playing his heart out in the C side, and he's doing it to perfection. Attackers right now, they need to change something, because they've bled 1 round. 3-1, 2-round deficit in favor for the attackers still, but anything can happen, Dash. Anything can happen.
Anything and everything can happen for sure, but right now I can see one player. There you go. This shot. No, you do not miss an operator shot, my friend. That could just cause you a lot. If I talk about intensity right now, one player is quite low on HP, and they do not have any healer, nor a Sky, nor a Sage, and that might be difficult. 33 HP on Bizarro as well. Both of these players, they need to be really, really careful, as not investing on healer might cost them a lot. But for now, they got 1 minute remaining, and I do see the side of intensity rotating towards the B side. This might be a bit difficult, but again, Pixie on knives. Now let's see if this can change things apart, because the first round ace was something that was that's pretty shocking for me. But right now, he just saw one player misses few of his knives. Needs to be careful. There's 2 players. Oh no, he misses his ult, and that's gonna be Pixie done and dusted. 1 player disadvantage on the sides of attacking. Only 30 seconds remaining. Will they be able to capitalize these 30 seconds and plant the spike and then defend it as well, is gonna be the biggest question I do have right now, Kamlesh.
Well, I won't lie to you. 3-1 on the board. Attackers still have this in the back. It's just a ball. That's what I was saying. Seaside completely open right now. Silent Killer leaves a little bit of gap. But that's going to be forcing the attackers to push in through that gap. And Nitro is going to be getting another kill. But attackers, 2 of them are very low. The garage push is going to be quite evident right now. But Breach, he can make things pull back. They got the assets to do this retake. It's all about timing and precision at this moment. But are they going to kill Joy? Going to be using his ultimate to just stop them from pushing in for time being. And how long can this hold? Fade gets the first kill. 3-on-3. This is going to be a huge ask, but Breach pushing in. Spike is in their favor. All they need to do is hold on to the spike right now. It's going to be tagged a little bit, not much, but the spike is still being diffused. Oh, and this is going to be a beautiful retake coming in from Apple Gaming. But they have the time. Yup, and they do. That's going to be a round for the defenders. 2-3 in the favor for the defenders right now. I mean, they just got 1 round to catch up to.
I mean, I've heard this multiple times, Rambo, that one collateral shot changes a lot of things, and I do feel like it does, because you remember that collateral shot with Marshall. that we saw from the sides of Silent Killer has completely changed the momentum of the defenders, or I would say of the Apple Gaming. At the beginning itself, we felt like Apple Gaming was not really able to get their hands on this specific map, but later on with the 2 consecutive rounds that they got for themselves, I do feel like they are quite comfortable right now to play around, and they can easily cope up. Being on the defenders half, if they are able to even get around 4 to 5 rounds right now, I guess it's gonna be a huge loss for the sides of
Yep.
intensity, and they need to decide what can be done, because losing rounds in the attacking half in this specific map is like calling your own death, right? It's already a best of one. You got no other options.
And well said. I mean, now we have a small tech pause chat. So let's take a look at the scorecard right now. We got 2 ultimates ready on towards the defenders. The attackers still need to get their ultimates recharged out. Jet still needs to get those knives out. But so far, looking at the kill difference, both these teams seem to be like a mirror image, you know? We got Pixie, who's got 9 kills and 3 deaths with 2 assists. The same goes with Silent Killer with 8 kills, 4 deaths, and 1 assist. And you just go down the row, you just see a similar scorecard repeating for both these teams. I mean, this is going to be an equal paced game. I figured it would be a one sided game, but correct me, because this is turning out to be a equal sided game. But of course, AVAX needs to step up. Nitro needs to step up. Fade, Brimstone. These guys need to step up if they want, because this is going to be a best of one. You lose this, you're out. You win this, you're in. There's a lot riding on this chat, because the winners are getting a lot of goodies and a lot of prizes. And we should be going back into the game shortly. 2 ultimates on with the defenders. It's going to be quite interesting to see what they can do with these 2 ultimates. But Darsh, over to you.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out on what the next round is going to be about, and before I could say anything, we could definitely see it from our eyes. I do feel like it's going to be an A push once again, because the starting 2 rounds where we saw the sides of team intensity, trying to capitalize on the A side was pretty good. Pixie, I mean, I miss those clean and crispy shots. That crispy aim is something that I miss the most. But right now, talking about the Fate that's trying to be a bit aggressive and trying to gain as much information as she can. She's trying to stop the push as well. That's coming from the sides of intensity. 2 players already trying to make their way through Seavers, but will they be able to capitalize? Pixie has to depart. Second player goes down as well. That's gonna be a huge disadvantage already on the side of intensity, losing one more round. There's one more player right exactly in the front, and he has to depart as well. The 4th player goes down. Omen, the last man surviving, takes down Faith. That's 1 player done, and that's it. But will he be able to ace it? 24 HP. Bizarro operated, and this time he makes sure he doesn't misses any of those shots. Connects us beautifully. That's going to be 3rd round, ladies and gentlemen, rolling into the sides of Apple Gaming. A score that was quite one-sided in the beginning. I mean, with that ace, obviously, it's turning out to be an equalizer right now.
I mean, well said. I mean, 3-on-3 right now. Score deficit to 0. We are back to an equilibrium. 3-on-3 for both these teams. I mean, well, it's gonna be a hard one for intensity to bite this one out, but of course they have what it takes to win this game. Now we're gonna be seeing a push towards a split push coming in, but Bizarro with an operator man can make this one count, but the drone is gonna be pushing him back. No vision, what sorts? That is gonna be. Oh, we got the ultimate usage coming in early on, but this could be Bizarro's round because he's got an operator. Oh no, he's getting traded immediately by Trixie, but Cortez goes down. That's going to be forcing this to a 4v4, but Brimstone is low on HP. This could probably be a defender's round, but attackers are still yet to focus onto one side. They are not yet committed to one side. They're holding on. Trixie going to be taking on one with his ultimate. Ultimate put a good use, but Silent Killer does manage to take one down as he goes down himself. Killjoy very low on HP with the spike pushing on towards the C side right now, but quick trades coming in from Brimstone and Nitro. Quick trades back and forth, but the defenders do have the advantage. Both their players are full HPs, but Pixie suspects someone in the garage. Does have the perfect angle. Oh, he's gonna miss that one right now. It's gonna be a huge ask for Killjoy. All he has is just 10 points of health, and now he's concussed. And this is not gonna be ending well for him. And Nitrox going down. Breach gonna be going for the defuse. Well, another round for the defenders, quickly changing the game.
I have to give it to Apple Gaming for this specific round. I mean, there was use of 2 different ultimates from 2 different sides. One from the garage and one from the backside itself. And it completely changed the round. 4-3 is the scoreline that we do have on our screens right now, and that's a direct advantage on the defenders half. We've been talking so much about having an advantage on the attacking, as you got three different sides to choose from, whereas the defenders have to make sure that they are covering up each and every side. But right now, what Apple Gaming is doing is amazing. That's all about it. That's all I can say about it. But right now, a hard push towards the A side. Seavers, they need to be careful. Pixie trying to be a bit more aggressive. Might get punished. Yes, gets punished. A beautiful headshot from Fade. Hot gets destroyed, but doesn't matter. The most important pick, that is of Pixie, is already here. Fade needs to be a bit careful. Two players right exactly in the front. One goes down. There's a fair trade happening. 4 versus 2, still favorable and still doable, but again, Omen is the last one surviving. As soon as I say that, he goes down as well. Prim will be the one taking him down, and the 5th round, ladies and gentlemen, rolls in for the sides of Apple Gaming. I don't know what's wrong with Pixie, but after that ace and after 2 to 3 rounds, I don't seeing him being a bit more aggressive, and that aggressiveness is kind of punishing him back.
I mean, well, you can't expect everything to just going forward from that, right? But also, chat. But what I can assure you is drops are now active on the chat. There are gonna be random questions popped into the chat. All you gotta do is answer them and use exclamation drops. And one of you guys is gonna be getting yourself some nice Flipkart vouchers, which you can claim on Flipkart. I believe these vouchers vary from 250 all the way upwards. So you're gonna be getting some nice goodies on Flipkart. We got a huge sale coming on Flipkart this weekend as well. That's gonna be while I say that Breach gonna be taking on Nitro early on. The last man surviving the last round goes down first in this round. But now the defenders have a suspicion it's gonna be an A push right now. Cypher is going to be pushing on towards the C to rule out a push coming into the C side. Now, defenders have strong knowledge that it is either going to be an A or a B play. They are fortifying this place. Rotations coming in all sorts. B completely left open. Pixie. Oh, man. Pixie can make this work. But Cortez goes down early on. Spike. That's going to be the spike itself. And they're going to be having vision of the spike. Pixie goes down. Again, this is going to be a broken buy for the attackers. It's a huge ask. 5-3 on the board. They are going to be... Trixie gets one. But that's going to be a quick trade coming in from Avex. And Trixie, last man standing. 1v3, 2 ultimates ready with the defending side. Can they make this one work? He's going in for the weapon. But that's going to be... The drone's going to be spotting him out early on. Breach. Trap! And this is going to be a huge ask. Breach,
30 seconds
he
left.
can get this kill, but that's going to be Bizarro in return. Breach and Bizarro get that kill on the Trixie. 6-3 on the board. 3 rounds now in the favor of the defenders, aka Apple Gaming. Well, Silent Killer leading the charge for his team, doing it to perfection, and we have an interesting game ahead, folks.
Well, definitely, it's just getting more and more intense and interesting with Apple Gaming showing some I would say beautiful performance, phenomenal performance. We can see 9 kills on Pixie from, I guess, past 3 to 4 rounds, and that's not really a good outlook when it's about Haven and when it's about you being on the attacker's half. But nevertheless, right now 1 minute 30 seconds before I could say anything, Bizarro will be taking on Trixie with a beautiful operator shot, and that's one player done and dusted. The other one towards the Seaward might have to go behind that. Cortez trying to be a bit more aggressive this time, gets stunned. Then it's gonna be a corner as well. Fade right exactly in the front. Is gonna be the investment of neural theft that's just gonna give away all the locations. A 5 versus 4 situation not in the favor of Intensity Gaming. Will they be able to cope up, and will they be able to take rounds right on? Because even losing on 1 round right now might cause a loss. Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, it's gonna be a best of 1. So you got no other chances, you got no other opportunities. It's just do or die. Right now, Nitro is investing onto the lockdown now. That's huge. Again, one more player gets He players exactly in the front. Fade has to depart. That's going to be Curtis taking him down. But the KJ and the lockdown is something they need to be careful about. So now players won't be detained. Cortez is planting, but there's going to be one player behind. He's trying to go into some wall banks. No, he takes down one. Before taking on the second one departs as well. Breach takes down Nitro, and that's going to be the investment of Showstopper. Doesn't stop the shows for anyone, but Apple Gaming, they are able to defuse the spike, and that's one more round. Things are changing, tables are turning.
Well, things are changing, tables are turning. Indeed, 3-7 on the board. We just got a few more rounds to go before the switcheroo happens. Attackers, you guys got to step up because right now, what I'm looking at the scoreboard, it seems to be, well, I mean, it seems to be similar to what the one I saw earlier. 9 kills onto Pixie, just 1 kill when he was 8 kills before this, and he just 1 kill above. I mean, Trixie stepping up, 7 kills on the board. Avax, Nitrox still need to do their part. Cortez doing his bit. Huge ask for them because right now they're investing all of their credits onto whatever they have. I see 2 heavy armors and all light armors invested onto Vandals and Spectres. But this is going to be a huge ask. They lose this one, they are broke. The economy is down to gutters. They got nothing to play around with. But the defenders on the other side, well, they're rolling in a whole lot of cash. They can use these credits to perfection. They're pushing into the seaside right now. They're gonna be spotted. Oh, Silent can make this one work. Oh, he's gonna get spotted through the smoke. Wallbangs did not connect, and that could possibly be a Trix and Breach makes trades, and that's gonna be 1 kill per each team. Oh, Brimstone through the wall. Trixie goes down, but Nitrox with a quick trade. Silent goes down, but Brimstone still in the fight, and he's gonna be blinded. Takes one, but quick trades from Zaro. Well, that was a beautiful round coming into the defenders. Quick rotates coming in, but I do not know why the attackers kind of choked on to that garage position. They didn't know people were pushing in. I mean, they are pushing into the garage area. I mean, I really don't know why they got choked into that place, but here we are. 8-3 on the board. Darsh.
Look at something really interesting. 2 operators and 3 vandals. Now, I mean, I'm still trying to process.
Yes.
I completely understand that Apple Gaming, they have a lot of confidence, but 2 operators on the defending half. Now let's see how things change from here on, if that's gonna be mattering at any point of time. But for now, there's gonna be the investment of the ultimate as well. One player already inside the side gets punished. That's gonna be Pixie. Breach will be the one taking him down. Nitro's still inside the side. Fate takes down 1. That's gonna be Nitro taking down 2. That's beautiful, but does it matter? Will it change anything? Intensity will be going in for the attackers. KJ locked down, and 3 players will be stopped. Cypher's location gets compromised, but he needs to be careful. There you go. He gets punished as well. A 1 versus 2 situation. Lockdown still activated. Spike is not yet planted. And there you go. Oh!
Wait, he can actually do this one.
Yeah.
Oh, but they caught the rotate. They caught the rotate. They are coming in. Double the speed, and this could possibly be a denied plant. Oh, he's gonna be using. Can he do that? No! He gets 1! Hey, Max, I was just talking about him to step up. He needs to step up to this one. That's gonna be bizarre. I'm gonna be taking that last kill. And here we are, folks, with the 9th round going in favor for the defending side. Apple Gaming taking this one.
Oh my god, I'm falling short of words right now. 9 consecutive rounds. 9-3, the scoreline. I mean, come on, Kamlesh, you know, right? 3-9 or 9-3 a scoreline that we have heard a lot of stories about, and you know, I probably personally myself have heard that things change after this 9-3 scoreline. So I do have this question for you. Do you think things are gonna change for the sides of intensity, or it's gonna be the same? What do you think about it?
I mean, I'm still siding with intensity because they are a team who give it their best. So my vote still goes to them. But again, the caster's curse is real. So.
I mean, come on. That's the reason I didn't jinx it in the beginning as well. But I guess you did it right.
I mean, I'm not gonna shy back. I mean, they're a team who I believe is. I mean, they do have the potential to get this one back.
Well, definitely that's going to be the start of next round, but let's see if things change, because it's time for Apple Gaming to be on the attackers half, where intensity will be on the defenders half. So let's see if this things change or no. But right now they are trying to play for picks, I guess, because I do see 1 player going towards the C side, 1 towards the A, and rest of the 3 players somewhere near to the B and garage. So this might be a play for picks, where if they get 1 pick on one side, they might rotate, but 1 player exactly in the front. Cortez will be taking down Bizarro, and there goes 1 player done and dusted. Cortez, a nice connection, a nice shot, but right now he's being forced to push back and go back to B side completely under the hands of attackers, and the spike is being planted as well. A 3 versus 4 situation. Defenders, can they do it? Can they do it, or will it be Apple Gaming once again, excelling in this round and well. And there you go. There's one player right exactly in the front. One player goes down, 2 versus 4. Still doable, but no. Cortis takes on Fate. One last player surviving. He goes down as well. Trixie 3k with a 3k for his team. Finally, a moment of relief. Not for too long, but fourth round, ladies and gentlemen, rolls into the sides of intensity. 9-4 the score.
Well, I mean, hey, the casters.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna push it that way.
I mean, okay, let's see. Because see, there's this thing about the double digits as well.
No. Okay, yeah. I mean, if you take the game like, if you take CS, I mean, I would obviously give Zone X Law exists. I mean, we could say the Zone X Law comes into play here as well. 9-4 is a score line, which, but again, once the team goes to 10, they probably just go ahead and win the game. Right now, breach close enough, but not gonna be engaging onto that kill. Does get the orb though. He's gonna be getting that orb. And attackers slowly rotating, trying to sniff out where these defenders are going to be holding in from. Oh, that's going to be a huge concussion onto Avex. But he's the solo player here, calls in for a rotation in the backup here in the name of Nitrox. But Nitrox goes down, Avex goes down, but they do manage to take beautiful kills. Cortez going ballistic, taking 2 consecutive back-to-back kills. Last man standing. Can Bizarro do this? Raze, Bizarro, can you make this one work? Falling back, does not have the spike. Defenders giving him the respect that he deserves and just holding on the spike. But one of them is going in for the hunt. Sova, can he make this work? Trixie, oh, he's coming back. Beautiful play. They are giving him the space. They're just letting one person going in for the hunt. Pixie tags him a little bit and does manage to get the kill back to his team. And there we go, folks. There we go.
Just let them try. 9-3 is the scoreline that we switched on, and again, 2 back-to-back consecutive rounds for the sides of intensity is looking good for them for now. But again, Apple Gaming, they need to cope up with it as soon as possible, because losing rounds back-to-back won't be a good sign for the sides of Apple Gaming. I mean, would you actually lose a game that you have been winning consecutively? No, right? So that's where Apple Gaming needs to be careful. But for now, Trixie trying to go in for some more information. The board will be destroyed and there will be no information provided to him. Bizarro on the other side trying to go in with the help of Boombari trying to get in for more information. Brimstone a bit confident this time, but hey, wait, behind, look at the spawns. Silent Killer was just waiting there silently, and that's where he takes down some of the players. But once again, his location, that's the omen. His location gets compromised. Silent Killer waiting down there to take him, to pop his head, I would say, but will that be possible? It's gonna be a 4v3 situation. The spike is planted, and the things are, looking good for the sides of Apple Gaming for now. But once again, they need to be careful, because if intensity enters the site, it might get them into a lot of difficulties. But there you go, Silent Killer takes down one. Fade will be taking out the other one. The last player surviving. Location gets compromised, and that's going to be the 10th round rolling in for the sides of Apple Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, 10-5, a 5-round buffer that Apple Gaming still has with the sides of intensity. But from how good intensity is performing right now, I guess 5 is still a small number, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna jinx it any further. No, I'm just gonna hold myself back and say that this probably is gonna be Apple Gaming's game, because I still strongly believe that once a team reaches 10 rounds, it's gonna be their game to take. And well, let's see if the caster's curse is real. Because right now, no, that's gonna be one. Pixie gonna be taking on one early kill. Spots another one. No, Brimstone gonna be taking Pixie. Another one, no, but Brimstone getting cooked. Pixie gets blocked by the wall when he's using the dash. Cortez does have the information of a push coming in here. He's gonna be playing this kind of aggressive. It's an air push coming in. One man standing. That's gonna be Cortez himself, the man himself, to hold on to this push. Brimstone. Oh, 30 points of health. Gonna be trying to push in, but that's gonna be Cortez. Gonna be so quick. Gets fade and Brimstone going outside. And last man standing, Cortez goes down. 2v1 scenario. Can he make this one work? Nitro
planted the spikes.
Both players who need to start popping heads off, because right now I was just talking about these two. These guys need to step up. Oh, they are using their utilities. They don't want to take any risks whatsoever. That is gonna be a kill on to Nitro, and Nitro takes Silent down, and that is gonna be another round for the defenders. quick weapon search, pick up the weapons that they need, and there you go. That's a beautiful defuse. 6 to 10 on the board. They recover the operator. That was a beautiful play coming in from Pixie, but I mean the dash was timed a little different. He got blocked by the wall. That is going to be forcing. Here's the thing: that's going to be forcing the attackers to a little bit of a broken bite, because right now all they can see is heavy armor invested, and they're going to be scavenging between pistols and vandals. So yep.
Well, definitely right now the sides of Apple Gaming struggling a bit, I would say. But if you talk about the sides of intensity as well, you can see one bulldog, one operator with half shield, and three vandals with full shield. But nevertheless, right now the push is going towards the A side once again. Pixie, beautiful shot. You just show him pixels, and he'll make sure to show you that why his name is Pixie. Once again, he takes down one player with a beautiful operator connection. Second player, well, there's no one trying to even peek a slight at the angle Pixie is holding with an operator, because they know that if they peek right now, it's done and dusted for them. One player disadvantage on the sides of Apple Gaming. Intensity looking good once again with the player advantage that they have. But again, they need to be careful because of the two ults that are ready on the sides of Apple Gaming. Apple Gaming, if they want this round, they need to play it really, really slow. Fade right now already here, trying to take some picks, trying to clear all the areas with the help of Prowlers, with the help of Hunt. There's one player, Cypher, right exactly in the front. Omen, will he be able to take him off? 1v1 duels, they'll be going in for a 1v1 duel.
Oh,
But
that's
no,
gonna be.
no, the spike gets planted and the Cypher decides to go a bit behind. But hey, wait, what's going on the other side? Trixie takes down Brimstone. There's gonna be one player, KJ taking down Cypher as well. Fade takes down one, Breach takes down one, a 2 versus 3 situation. Still in favor of intensity, a 1v3. Apple gave me the last man surviving. Is gonna be a Breach. Will he be able to do anything? I hardly doubt. Oh, he takes down the one who was defusing Spike, but doesn't matter because it's gonna be the KJ being a bit more aggressive. Punishes the last player, switches the Vandal, and their 7th round, ladies and gentlemen, rolling into the sides of intensity.
Yeah, I mean, I got a nice one. Yeah, to shout out to our sponsor, Nvidia GeForce India. I mean, you see, you said something about pixels, right? I mean, like
Yep.
you give him a pixel and he gets a kill. Yeah,
Yep.
guys, that's exactly how important frames are for your games, and that's where our principle comes in. Frames on games. You get the highest FPS gives you the best of action. The lower FPS, you're gonna lose a lot of momentum in these games, and the pixel is gonna be the perfect example for that. That's all. A pixel is all it takes. You know, that's
Well,
gonna be all it
definitely.
takes. And frames win games. The more the frames, the better the game. And check out the all new series from RTX, 40 series from Asus ROG. More about that at the end of this live stream. But right now, going to the next round, it is going to be an all-out C push right now. Omen, this is going to be a hell of a fight coming in here. Garage push being contested. Pixie going to be taking on one early kill. Still, AVAX still holding this angle. He can. Oh, he's passing 1, 2, and 3. Cortez going to be taking it ballistic. Night Show and Cortez taking them all down. I got to give it to AVAX. He held that side. He did not give his position out to anyone. He was holding that side to perfection. And here we are, a timeout, a tactical timeout coming in here from the attacking sides. Oh, we know what's happening here, folks. They are starting to rethink the possibilities of their wins. Good that they got the timeout. Now they can recalibrate, think what's going needs to happen. And I mean, now would be a perfect time to talk to a production guy. Rush?
Well, definitely. We have been doing this since a long time, but coming back to this timeout, I guess it was a much needed timeout because I mean, before saying that it was a much needed, I would say definitely that it should have been taken a while ago before intensity already has reached 8 rounds, and that's huge. That's like a 2-round buffer that intensity has from the sides of Apple Gaming. This timeout should have been activated a while ago so that the momentum could have been given a
Yeah,
pause
I mean,
there itself. But again, it's better that it has been done right now, later on regretting on it. But for now, this timeout can change a lot of things, and Apple Gaming might get the momentum they had when they were on the defenders half. If that is the case, then it might be a big problem for the sides of intensity. But will that be the case is going to be the question right now. 10-8, ladies and gentlemen. Do let us know in the chat, what do you guys think? Who is going to take the very first map? Will it be Apple Gaming or will it be Intensity? But Rambo, what do you think about this specific round?
well, it's gonna go to the. I mean, attackers. They got a time. Oh!
One down.
Disgusting kill on to Bizarro there. That's gonna be an early kill coming in. Because I mean, this is just. Oh, pen drive Not the perfect of angles to peek into the garage position. Nitro does not manage to engage him at all, but of course spots in one. That's gonna give them information. There's gonna be a push onto garage. There's gonna be two defenders holding on Nitro. It's gonna be blinding and could be easy kills, but breach here for a quick trade. Now that they have this information, they know this possibly could be a C play, and that's gonna be one kill. Can it be another one? Oh man, no, he's not going to be teleporting. That's going to be taking him down. It's going to be a 3v3 scenario here. Defenders Cortez going to be taking 2 consecutive kills. 1v3 scenario. Last man standing, breach. He needs to make this one count. Otherwise, this is going to be a close game. Economy not in their favor. They are broke. They need to make this round count. They don't have any economy to buy the next one. It's all onto the shoulders of breach, but breach, oh, he does manage to get Pixie off his aim, and that's going to be 1v2. Just 2 more kills. Come on, man, breach. It's all down to him there.
Left.
Spike, it's not in his favor. Oh, Cortez must be coming into that kill. But I gotta give it to Pixie, man. That man, he has been playing that same position for the last 4 odd rounds, and he's always been getting that kill. How the attacker is not realizing that? Hello?
I mean,
But
that's...
here's the thing as well, Dash. I told you about Cortez. If the man starts popping off, you know hell's all hell's about come loose. And just look at that scoreline. 15 frags. This man was nowhere on the score top 3, and now look at him leading his team, leading the charge, the IGL in full fire mode.
Well, definitely, I wouldn't disagree to anything that you say right now, but the sides of attackers, they have been forced to go for a half or a low buy, because look at the economy that they do have right now. Cortez is trying to take one, but no, he breach! He'll be just shutting him off directly with a beautiful shot, but Trixie with the Hunter's Fury takes down 2. 3 versus 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's still doable. It's still doable with half or no buy. Pixie trying to go inside. There's one player low on HP, and that's the way they need to be careful. It's going to be the investment of lockdown. Who will get their hands on this round? The lockdown gets destroyed. Pixie gets denied. Silent Killer takes down 1 with a Marshall. Trixie takes down 1 on 1 versus 2 situation. One player's location gets compromised. That's gonna be the fate. There you go. Trixie takes it 11th round, ladies and gentlemen. Rolling in for the sides of Apple Gaming. A thrifty, a much needed round.
I mean, I wouldn't complain. 9-11 on the scoreboard. Just 3 rounds off the, just 2 rounds off the charts. It's anyone's game. I mean, they were having a broken buy, and they actually pulled that one off. But economy is slowly drifting back in their favor. Invested heavy armors, vandals, all onto their shoulders. They can make this 1 round count. But looking at the defensive side, I see an operator invested onto Pixie, and Pixie rotating onto his favorite position. Possibly could get an early kill, because we've got 2 attackers trying to push on early, but they're going to be using their utils this time. They're not going to be going heads first. Oh, Nitro, cheeky position, lad. He's going to be getting this kill easily if it's going to be Brimstone pushing in. But Brim, oh, he's going to be changing this. Usually someone peeks onto this door, but the first time I'm seeing the attackers pushing back. Cortez catches the push coming in. He's going to be denying that push into the B side just a bit. But there's a lot of movement coming in here. That's going to be a lot of information for the defenders. They give them the space. The push is in. They've got the side. Brimstone goes down. Trixie gets the man advantage. But of course, Spike is in the favor for the attackers. Rotating on. This is going to be a huge ask for the defenders. 5v4 scenario. 2 ultimates ready with the attackers. They can make this one work. Visions blocked for all the defenders. Breach holding a competitive angle towards his mid doors. But that's going to be AVAX going down. Breach! Cortez, quick kills coming in here. Cortez also goes down. Trixie going ballistic, taking 2 consecutive kills. Silent, going to be holding that Bizarro. Going to be taking out Trixie. It's all down to Nitro and Silent. Pixie! And 1 last enemy remaining. Could this be? No! And it's going to be Bizarro coming up on top on Pixie. Goes down. I did not. Okay, I really don't know how Pixie missed that one.
Match point.
Man, could this be? Could this be? Could this be an overtime? I mean,
before you say anything, just look at the economy on the sides of the defenders. They do not have a buy. Well, on the Apple Gaming side, you can see a complete buy intensity. Either they go in for a complete buy without shields, that will cost them a lot, or they go for Spectres with full shields, that is eventually going to cost a lot. So right now, they have to play on picks, and they have to play slow. 12-9. It's the match point already for the sides of Apple Gaming. That's going to be a huge push coming on the C sides directly. Even there you go, but the fade goes down. No, he did not do that. He got that Bizarro. He has to go back a bit. There's going to be 2 kills right exactly in the front. Brimstone takes down the Omen. Still advantage, standing in the field. Bizarro takes down 1, but has to depart. That's going to be Brimstone taking Cortez down. The last man surviving, Trixie. His name says Trixie 3K. He has a Spectre in his hand. Will he be able to do that? There's going to be the investment of Ural Theft, which will compromise his location there and there. One player goes down. The second one, no! There to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's about it. The very first map done and dusted for the day. Apple Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, what a match!
I mean,
What a beautiful match.
Apple Gaming look at perfection. I'm looking at the scorecard right now. We got Godspree with 25 kills, 13 deaths, and 8 assists. We got Cyrus, the Gamer YouTube, and he's got about 17 frags and 20. I think he has a YouTube channel as well. You guys gotta check it out if you want, because like the man's popping heads. Probably is gonna be popping more heads on his YouTube channel, because give a shout out to that as well. But all attacking in front, it's Trixie, Cortez, Nitro. Trixie's gone with 19 frags, Cortez with 17 frags. But I did see a small slip up happening with the attacking side, aka intensity. They could have gotten a little bit more aggressive, but again, what's done is done. They missed out on this chance, but that's going to be the end of the road for them. But of course, Apple Gaming is going to be marching on to the next round. They are going to be playing the next round. And let's take a look at what's coming up next. We have another game scheduled up for the day. It's going to be United 80 versus Lambda Gaming. Lambda Gaming, now that's a team that I want to see play, because Lambda Gaming, Dash, I'm going to give it to you. They're one of my favorites in this tournament. And I'm not going to jinx it. It's anyone's game. I am not going to jinx it. It's anyone's game. There you go. There you go. I'm not going to jinx it.
Well, to what we have, witnessed in the very first map, Kamlesh, I do feel like we ain't just predicting anything, because even though we try to predict something, it is always that it goes against our prediction. So this time I would definitely be on my safer side and say that I'm not going to predict anything, and let United 88 and Lambda Gaming decide that, what they have to do, because the very first map between Intensity and Apple Gaming was really, really amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, with the end of the very first map, it's time for us to head towards a very short break before we head towards the second map. So see you on the other side with a short break.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nvidia Reflex Challenge brought to you by Asus ROG India and Flipkart. We are back with this action, and now we're going to be having an action-packed game between United 88 and Lambda Gaming. Bringing discussing going to be myself, Nathan Rambo, combination with me, my favorite co-caster, Darsh. Darsh, what do you have to say about our previous game? And we have United 88 versus Lambda. Lambda is one of my favorite teams who's playing today. So, what is your take, Dash? What do you think is going to happen for this game? You saw what happened in the last game. I'm going to understand your point of view on this.
I mean, come on, the previous time we were having the same discussion, I mentioned it already that I'm not going to say anything and I'm not going to predict anything because it's been a ritual that every prediction
Yeah,
I do go
all the time.
against me. Right.
I mean, wait, Caster's curse. The Caster's curse is real, but I'm also going
Yeah.
to be talking about the production guy. Like, let's hear what the production guy has to say. Production guy, what is your saying? I'm just waiting for him to say. Who do you think is going to win, production guy? Oh, he says Lambda is going to win
Okay.
100%. Let's see if the
Okay.
production guy's curse is real. I mean, that's something that I actually want to check out. But of course, chat, for you guys in the chat, we are going to be jumping into the agent selection. While that's happening, I'm also going to be telling you guys that chat drops are still active. We got a whole lot of giveaways planned out for these exciting live streams ahead. You can check the live streams on Asus ROG India's YouTube and Facebook, and you can check it out at Nvidia GeForce India YouTube and Facebook. We're going to be broadcasting this live stream to more channels as it comes for the coming weeks. And of course, one of these teams is going to be representing India in the SEA finals later on this month. So there's a lot riding on this. For now, we're going to be jumping into United 88 versus Lambda Gaming. And ladies and gentlemen, we are walking to, I'm going to give you a drum roll. Darsh, what did you tell the map?
Well, the map is going to be Ascent. I guess our production guy is so in love with the map of Haven that he doesn't want to see any other map
Wow.
happening. But
Wow.
jokes apart, we are going to witness Lambda Gaming on the attacking half, where we are going to see United 88 on the defenders half. So it's going to be really interesting to actually witness what's going to happen on the map of Ascent. If you ask me, I would, obviously prefer Jet, Omen, Keosova, and KJ. That's going to be two initiator composition, but again, as I said, things never go my way, and that's what is on your screen right away, Kamlesh.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame you, but right now I don't see a Sage involved anyway. I started falling in love with that Sage plays. I mean, not because of the character per se, but generally because of the game style. I prefer not to be the first to die. I'd rather be the last one inside. I mean, if you want to heal, I'll give you a heal, man. Don't ask me anything else. I don't have the perfect aim. If you want me to heal you up, I'll heal you up. And that's one of the main reasons why I opt for Sage. I never be that battle Sage. But right now, I don't see we have any kind of battle Sages here or there. Again, chat, this is gonna be United 88 on the defending front here, and it's gonna be Lambda Gaming, the men in red, for the attacking front.
Well, definitely that's going to be the very first round, the pistol round. Now, when it comes down to the map of Ascent, I don't know why, but I do feel like it's quite a balanced map. I won't talk about attacking favor or defensive favor, which this map is about. I do feel sometimes that it's quite a balanced map, and at the end of the day, it's just your plays and your aims that matter the most. But for now, the very first round has already initiated, and it's going to be Star taking down Salu. That's the doppelganger, the Jet taking down the Jet itself. It's going to be a disadvantage on the attackers half, as they've lost one of their players at an early stage with the help of some recon fault as well. They're trying to gain in for some more information, but again, that would be denied as well. Right now, the defenders are looking good, but just like KJ is something they need to be really clear about. But A-Star, once again, a beautiful headshot, deletes one more player, and that's going to be a 3 versus 5, I would say, right now, in favors of the defenders.
Well, defenders do have the advantage at this point of time. A side is still being contested by the attackers, but I do easily see a lone ranger
Spike
in the
down
name of
A.
Goku trying to make some noise here in the B side. Rotations are being called off towards mid. He spots in one, does not manage to engage onto the target, but of course it's going to be a huge information leak happening here.
enemy
A-Star goes
remaining.
with another kill and another kill. 4 kills on it. And here we have. I mean, this is something that happened last game as well. We saw Pixie going ballistic last game with an ace, and look at this game. That's gonna be an amazing kill coming in from A-Star with 4 kills. I mean, name's A-Star, but man got 4 kills. But let me just jinx the fact that last game did not end well for Intensity, did it? Now, huh?
I mean, come on, I won't be saying anything on that for now because I mean, come on, I just don't want to say anything about it right now because the way those beautiful shots were delivered, it was just amazing. But again, A-Star once again trying to hold on to this position. One player right exactly in the front, trying to take her down, but no, that's denied. It's gonna be Steven taking A-Star down, but no, let's see, wait, that's a 3K. That's a 3K. Oh my god! Within fractions of a second, it's gonna be the second round, ladies and gentlemen, rolling into the sides of United 88. What a beautiful play! 4 kills on the sides of A-Star, 4 for Rolex. It's not just about one player taking a 4K at the initial stages, but it's about multiple players doing multiple things.
Well said, but of course, 2 rounds early on in the board for the defenders. This is Ascent. It's one of the well-known maps in this game. A lot of tips and tricks up the sleeves. And right now, we are going to be seeing a mid push, a slow mid push. I wouldn't see any kind of aggression, but of course, it's going to be A-Star. He's going to be taking down Blank. Well, I know another Blank who's the same way, who just jumps in to die. But of course, let's hope that's not the Blank here we are in question, right? But mid contestant Silu is the IGL of Lambda Gaming. He's slowly coordinating his team's push towards this mid position. He's not giving up any angles, but Denny is going to be taking out Goku. Trigger alarm bot trigger down towards the mid. That's going to be a whole lot of information for the Killjoy. Killjoy holding on to this elbow position. Could be an easy kill, but Astra comes in for the save. Maximus, no, he doesn't have the angle. Mid push is free to lobby around. Silu kinda suspecting a push close enough. Denny's coming for the backstab. Could be another. Yup, Denny gets one and can. Oh, that's gonna be Maximus taking the last kill, and that's gonna be 2-0 on the board. Last man standing is gonna be Noise, but Noise does not. Well, he does not stay alive to make some more noises in the map, and that's it, folks. 3-0 on the board. Early advantage for the defending side, aka United 88, on a roll right now because their economies are flowing in. A lot of credits, a lot of free space to buy that heavy armor. Vandals invested, but attackers are not so likely. I mean, they are investing on towards broken buys, 2 light armors, 1 heavy armor, and a spectre. That's the hero weapon that they have. But now, that's all they have. They are investing onto some light armors and pistols. That's all they want to go with. The Sheriff's play. That's it.
I guess going in for a complete no buy would be the best option for the sides of Lambda Gaming because the next round is something they need to have a good buy on. If even after investing on buy and not getting anything in return might cost a lot, but before I could say anything, A-Star takes down Silu, and that's going to be 1 player done and dusted already. But again, coming back to other player, let's see what's going to happen on the other side because it's going to be a 5 versus 4 situation that we are witnessing right now, and if it doesn't change for the moment, it can be a huge loss for the sides of Lambda Gaming. Already Rolex trying to be a bit more aggressive. I mean, I'm still confused on who the attackers is because look, defenders being defenders, they are being more aggressive than the attackers itself. Hybrid takes down Goku. That's gonna be 1 player done and dusted again. The advantage is going in the hands of United 88, where they already have 3 rounds buffer compared to the sides of Lambda Gaming, and it's gonna be a back push, backstab happening once again. Dennis takes down Noise. Will it be a flawless rolling in for them when 1 more player goes down? Flawless definitely gets denied, but what doesn't get denied here is 1 more round that rolls in for the sides of United 88, 4-0. The scoreline that we have, ladies and gentlemen. And if I talk about the total kills, I mean, look at Denny's. Denny's with 7, A-Star with 6, Rolex with 4, Hybrid with 2, and Maximus with 1. But I mean, come on, even if it's 1 kill, you guys are getting round, and that is what matters at the end of the day because it's going to be a best of 1, right? You don't have any other chance.
Well, like I said, looking at the attacking side, we have Steven, Noisy making the shots count. Blank, 1 to 1 kills and 4 deaths. We got Silu and Goku on nil yet. They've got to step up for their team, but here's what's coming. It is going to be a fast push towards mid and flip play coming in. So was holding the backstab just in case someone plans to be a little bit cheeky and push from the D side. But it's going to be a C play. Yep, I think it's presumably going to be a C play, but defenders are well stacked. Oh, B play, and this is gonna be a B push if you ask me, because attackers are rotating to this B side. It is gonna be a lone Goku who's gonna be holding on to this mid. And A Star is gonna be taking on that beautiful kill early on, and that's gonna be giving a whole lot of information to the defensive side. And yup, they've gotten the information. Rotations are coming in quick. They are gonna be holding on to this B side, and B side is gone. It's gone towards favor of the attackers. The spike is going to be getting planted in the B side. Retake in question. Can they make this happen? 5v3 scenario. Two ultimates ready with the attacking side. Can they make this one count? One guy goes down, and that's going to be Maximus going ballistic, going the maximum, taking 3 kills to his name, and that's going to be Hybrid going with another one. Aye, a Rolex. Not the best of ways to get yourself killed, my man.
About to say that it might be a flawless rolling in for the sides of United 88, but before I could say anything, even after winning the round, one player had to go his hands off his life. But nevertheless, one more round in the favors of United 88. This team is looking really strong because they aren't giving even one single chance to Lambda Gaming to actually perform and make something out of that. If I talk about the buys right now, both of the teams have complete buys, but again, Lambda Gaming, one player or two players on half shields, and they just have some few creds remaining. That directly means that right now, if you do not get your hands on this round, you are gonna mess up your economy a lot. So you need to be careful of perfect utilization of smoke. Maximus takes down Goku there, but before he could do anything else, that's gonna be Silla taking down Hybrid. Maximus takes down Salu as well. One more! That's a 3k already. Maximus on a roll.
One
Can
enemy remaining.
he get a 4k once again? Rolex takes down one. That's gonna be blank, and the last player surviving is Noise Freak trying to hold in for the position. Location gets compromised. Couldn't do anything much. Goes down, and that's gonna be 6th round. Why do I feel like it's gonna be a complete one-side domination that we
You said
are
it.
already witnessing?
Production guys, he said it. He said it. I got him. I got it red-handed. Yep, she said it. She said it. It's the curse. It's the if the curse is real, we're going to see the first round going to Lambda this time. Yep, that was my genuine reaction. I was like kind of surprised he said that, Darsh. But so far, what I can say is my production guy, aka Enamame. Yep, you please do not predict games, my man. Because right now it's not going well for Lambda Gaming. They are down to 6 rounds. But could this be a first round for them? A push coming in. Defenders heavily stacked towards this mid position. Tree is not contested. They can push to Gardens if they want to. But nope, they are going to be going into a heads-on push towards this A side. That's going to be 2 people holding on from Havens as well as bot Hell. And that's Denny's going to be taking that first kill. Ultimate on towards A-Star. Can he make this one count? Denny takes 2 consecutive kills. It's gonna be a missed shot here for A-Star, and he's gonna be taken down, but does manage to get 1 in return. Blank is gonna be the last man standing. Blank, if he is the Blank that I do know of, he can take 1 kill at least, but nope, he is gonna be taken down. 4 kills onto the name of Denny. And here we are, folks, 7-0 on the board.
Any of you forget that?
Please don't tell me it's gonna be a quick game, ladies and gentlemen, because I presume this was gonna be a close-packed game, and I am a Lambda I'm a Lambda fan, so it's gonna break my heart.
I mean, don't mind me saying this, Kamlesh, but I do feel like this time it's not the caster curse that's actually working. At least in my case, not sure about what's yours, but yeah, at least in my case, it's not the caster curse that's working. But jokes apart, coming to the next round, 7-0 the scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis takes down one, Grant takes down Dennis. That's a fair trade happening. The sides of Lambda Gaming, they can make this round work for themselves, but will that be the case? Because right now, even if there's one player disadvantage on the sides of United 88, they know how to cope up with it. There's going to be the investment of Neural Theft, which is going to give away all the locations. But will that change anything? Because look at Rolex and look at his position. One player trying to be a bit more aggressive gets punished. That's going to be Rolex. One player down. Star with an operator. Will he be able to do anything? Oh, he gets denied. 2 versus 4. Still doable. 2 versus 4. Still doable. Still having hopes on the sides of Maximus with the multiple picks he has for his team out there. One player right exactly. The front spots him. There's one. Then one goes down. Mr. Maximus has to depart on 1 versus 2. Finally, the first round, ladies and gentlemen, that rolls in the favor of Lambda Gaming. 7-1.
I'm gonna name this as so I'm just gonna be scientific as possible. The Darsh law is what I'm gonna name this. Darsh law states that each time Darsh presumes a team is gonna be winning this easily and says that the caster's curse is not real, Rai makes next round go in favor for the team who does not have the round, and this is gonna be the proof. Gonna name this a Darsh law as it is, and what 7-1 on the board. Lambda Gaming getting that round back in their favor. Right now, attackers finally opening their brains up and they're trying to do a little bit of different strat right now. A beautiful split coming in here. One person challenging the A side, one person challenging mid, checking in the lobby push. That's going to be two people holding on the rotation from the B side. Can prove useful because right now a B push is coming in. Oh, but Hybrid gets the best of it. But a quick trade comes from Steven. And there you go. There you go. Beautiful strats coming in from the attackers. Finally, they're trying to do something new. This could possibly go in their favor. But no, Denny denies the push coming into the A side. Spike not yet spotted. Denny still low on HP. Can he get this one? Yoppy gets the aim is in favor
Spike
for
down
Denny.
A.
Maximus
One
gets another
enemy
kill on a
remaining.
Silu, and last man standing is gonna be none other than Steven. Steven needs to make this one work. Gets one. Can he get the other one? He spots in a push coming in towards this mid position. Rolex gonna be holding on to that. And he gets another one. Can he get the other one? No, he's gonna be falling back. No, Denny. Well, I'm gonna be placing my eyes on Denny for this game because he's got 16 frags. And guess how many deaths he has?
Wow.
He's got about 3 deaths.
I mean,
And in that he's got 2 assists as well. I mean, like, whew.
well, definitely,
man.
I am gonna cut you off here and here right now because I have to give it to the Astra and the Raze. The combination with the grenade and the gravity pull. The gravity pull pulled the player where the grenade did it work beautifully, and that's where the Raze got a kill with that grenade. There was a beautiful combination that we just witnessed right now. But again, coming back to the next round, one round, yes, it is in the favor of Lambda Gaming, but again, coming back to 1988, they got 8 rounds for themselves, and they still have 3 remaining rounds before I could say anything. The Jet will be taking down its doppelganger. That's going to be the Jet Silu from the other side, and they are trying to have a split, but Dennis needs to be a bit careful this time. Found one player will be going in for grenade to stop them pushing any further. There are 2 stars already at the start entry of the site itself, so it might be easy for the sides of Team United 88 to hold on to the B side, but on the A side,
Oh, look at this A star.
wait. Oh
That
my
was a
god.
cheeky position. That was a cheeky position. He got that kill early on. I did not see one come. Spectating him,
Oh.
and here we are. But Steven, oof, that was a beautiful shot coming into his name.
Well, definitely that was beautiful. Steven has his Empress ready already, and Rena on the Empress is quite difficult to tackle with. So if Steven goes in with his ultimate this
seconds
time,
left.
this might be a round. Alarm bot gets triggered, and the KJ has all the information, but still the round is in the favors, I would say, of the sides of United 88. Steven there right now stands. He takes one down, but
standing.
Maximus will be trading it off beautifully. There's one last player, so I was trying to plant those down as well. So Dennis taking Noise down. And there was, utilization of one ultimate as well, but doesn't matter. One more round rolls in. Hey, wait, no, for a moment, I just thought that the KJ would be going in for the lockdown after they have won the round, but doesn't matter. 9-1 the scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting really, really difficult for the sides of Lambda Gaming to actually get a hold of the site itself. The sides of team, United 88 are not letting them enter at any cost. The pick of, the way they have chose Astra and Raze, and the way they have been working together, it's just turning out to be beautiful for them.
Well said. But right now, 9-1 is the score, and I'm looking at the last round before the switcheroo happens. 2 more rounds before the switcheroo happens, technically, but here we are, 9-1 on the scoreboard. It's presumably a game going to the name of 98. Quick trades coming in from Maximus. Did the man just manage to get 2 kills, even though... Oh, the hell happened back there? No, Rolex has got 3 consecutive kills back to back. I need a replay on that, production guy, because we've gotten...
Last round
I really did
in the
not
half.
see what's happening on there, but that was... Well,
That was fast.
that's something. That was a
quick.
fast round.
Very quick. Rolex with that 3K just rolled the round for them. I mean, I'm just having my eyes on the scorecard. Dennis with 18, Maximus with 12,
Right there.
A-Star with 10, Rolex with 8, and Hybrid with 5. On the other side, if I talk about the sides of team, Lambda Gaming, it's 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I wouldn't say it's a complete heavy lifting from the side of Vena, but hey, wait for a while. It was Star going a bit aggressive this time, gets punished. But nevertheless, Maximus will be there to trade it off, and that's going to be a 4v4 equalizing situation once again. But in whose favor will this round go? 10-1, the scoreline that we do have on our screens right now. Goku still in the mid position, holding it for a while. Maximus right exactly in the front. Dennis takes down Blank Cypher. Oh, Rolex takes down one more. Two versus one. Rena once again right exactly in the front of 1v1 duel. But Hybrid, he knows how to utilize the timing perfectly, and that's what he does. 11th round. Ladies and gentlemen, before the switch, the scoreline is 11-1. What a beautiful, beautiful start for the sides of United 88. Well, I guess my co-caster is pretty shocked to say anything right now, and he'll be sitting there silently to actually observe things.
I'm just gonna be giving you this moment because really, I'm really more of like observing that if the Dutch law is gonna be working right now, because I'm very interested to see if this thing works out.
Definitely.
I mean, I gotta give it to the defenders. They are holding a very aggressive angle, and they are doing it to perfection. And they've gotten 11 rounds in their favors, but now they're on the attacking side. Let's see if the combination of their attacking push that they used on the defensive frontier helps them out here as well. But right now, A-Star already into the side of B. Oh, that's gonna be Steve. He's gonna be taking two quick kills coming to their favor. Danny has denies a couple of kills, and it's gonna be a man advantage for the attacking side. 3v2, but two people all still holding on the defensive frontier. They can make this one work. Spots in one, and that's gonna be Silu going ballistic. Two quick kills. Last man standing. Spike not yet picked up from the spawn. Rolex picking up the spike late on. Huge rotation. Huge lot of ground to cover right now. He has to make a call, right? And he's made the call. He's going to be going to the A side, and he's probably going to be walking into a hell load of fire because the noise cue once the spike is going to get planted is going to be forcing Silu push and go for that early pick. And there you have it, folks. Silu, no! Why would he do that? Okay, why would he do that? I mean, he pushed in and he got himself killed. But of course, Blank very close in range, and that is going to be Blank going down. Well, a small mistake and a miscalculation coming in from Silu cost them this round. And here we are, folks, 12-1. That could have been the round. That could have been the round for the defenders. I mean, Lambda Gaming.
Absolutely, that could have been the round for them, but will this be it? A biggest question that I do have, because looking at the buys right now, I would say the sides of United 88 have their hands on good buys. Full armor, Spectre, and on the other side, if I talk about Lambda Gaming, they do have Marshall and Spectre, but with no armor or just in half armor, so this might be difficult. Again, the sides of United 88, quite confident they would be going in for a direct push. There's going to be one player inside the courthouse. They need to be really careful about the same. Cypher there, Steven takes down Maximus. That's going to be one player done, and that's the Blank takes down Hybrid. But hey, wait, there's one player to cover you out there, but no! Grant takes down Dennis as well.
One enemy remaining.
Zero takes down A-Star, a 1 versus 3. Blank, will he be able to do that? Rolex exactly in the front, gets denied, and that's going to be Silu with a beautiful shot. Second round, ladies and gentlemen, rolls in for the sides of Lambda Gaming, but 10 rounds difference, Rambo. Still 10 rounds buffer. I don't think that Darshita's law is going to work anymore.
Well, so far, what I can say is United 88 are in the pilot seat. We are looking at amazing kills. 21 frags onto Denny S with 6 deaths. We got Maximus with 13 frags and 7 deaths. Rolex and A-Star with 12 kills onto their belts. It is quite amazing to see the score differential between both these teams. The skill difference is quite big, if you have to ask me, because right now we can see better gameplays coming in from the attacking frontier, for the defenders doing their bit. Silu takes one, but Hybrid goes ballistic. Take two quick kills on that first trade, and there we have it. Noise will be taking in one. Can he take the other one? He marches on. Can he take? He blasted in, and there we have it, folks. That's going to be Noise going ballistic onto the mid position. 2v3 scenario happening right now. Blank going to be taking his fifth kill for the game, and A-Star revealing his position, not engaging the shots of Sheriff, not connecting that much, I must say. Last man standing, a huge ask from him. Manages to
Enemy
dink
kill.
Noise and does manage to take his life away. Spike in favor for the defenders, giving them the respect that A-Star deserves, and they are going to be holding on to the Spike. Ace, 20 points of health, no knives, just one utility under his belt. Can he make it work? Two people holding two competitive angles towards his mid. Oh, he does manage to get one. And can he get the second one? Nope, that is going to be blank going and taking down. But I'm going to give points to Ace. He actually made it happen. Well, there you have it, folks. The third round in favor for Lambda Gaming.
He almost made it happen. Almost. I mean, that's a word that might hurt the most right now. But again, saving the previous round was a quite good decision, I would say, from the ends of United 88, because for now you can see them with three people with goodbyes. Two might not have such a goodbye, but one has Bulldog to play around with. On the other side, that's going to be Operator
This
on
goes
Sim.
here.
Now,
This
this
is my spot.
pick, I mean the Operator pick
out of
right
my
now, will
way.
it be a good one or no,
Bomb
is
out.
a questionable thing for me. But again, let's see what happens. For now, it's going to be a complete A for Leslie. You're going to witness is going to be already A-Star has decided to already be a bit more aggressive with the knives that he has to play around with the site. I guess it's completely under the control. Not yet. Wait for a while. The site is not yet completely controlled. The Spike is getting planted once they're right exactly in the front. A-Star
Spike
needs to be
planted.
careful. There you go. One perfect shot takes the life away from Noise Peak. That's going to be one player done, and Destiny is trying to take more. He's trying to go in for more. But will it be it one player under heaven? 3 versus 3. No, wait, it's 3 versus 2 because Rolex will be taking down Goku. Star still on knife. Will he be able to shine?
remaining.
Steve has to depart. One last player surviving. That's going to be blank. Do or die. Rolex trying to be a bit more aggressive. Gets punished, ladies and gentlemen.
Attackers
It is
win.
about the second map. It's going to be the best map I have witnessed. Lambda Gaming, I mean, come on, it was a great try, an amazing play from them. But United 88, I have to give it to these boys. They have played beautifully, phenomenally well. I mean, I'm just having my eyes on the scorecard out here. Dennis with 22 kills and 8. That's all the heavy lifting he can do. But it's not just about the heavy lifting, it's about the team, supporting the player as well, because I can see A-Star with 15, Maximus with 13, Drolex with 15, and Hybrid with 9. What a beautiful and phenomenal play it was.
Yep, phenomenal play indeed. And guys, we're not going to be ending this live stream just yet. We are going to be scheduling more games for tomorrow. We have some action-packed games lined up. So it's going to be Barcode Esports versus AIM Gaming. AIM Gaming is a team I'm eyeing on because AIM Gaming, for the players playing at AIM Gaming Cafe, are the same players that I've been seeing with the Nadi Army. They have been one of the runner-ups for our last season of this Nvidia GeForce Esports Festival. But now they are back. They are trying to get this get things right for the things they missed last time. We have Zasha Elite versus Rapid Rounds. We have Apple Gaming and United 88, Zobra Gaming Cafe, and Extreme Gaming. A lot of high impact games coming your way for tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are not done with the drops just yet. We've got a whole lot of drops coming your way tomorrow as well. But for today, we are going to be signing off for today's session. This is signing off is going to be myself, Nathan Rambo, Kamlesh, and Darsh. Any takeaways?
But now I would just say that be ready for tomorrow with all the popcorns and all the chill drinks that you want, because today was the very first day and tomorrow it's going to be more and more interesting. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in, and we will see you guys on the other side tomorrow.
Yep.